Last time we were in a meta was Shuri's Lab, the hot location. Well, no. Last time we were in a meta was Wakandan Embassy, the hot location. Last time we had a new location and a meta that lasts for 2 days. So it's important to think about this. And what I like about this game is that this is something that everybody wants to know right now. But only now. Not only now, but it gives the opportunity to showcase. First of all, like right away, it's a brand new location. But there was a mistake when they added Shuri's Lab to the game that Wakanda or Warrior Falls was also added. So it was in the game erroneously for, I don't know, 24 hours. That's how I know how Warrior Falls works 100%. Every turn, the lowest units die. If they can be destroyed, I guess, right? All right, so let's theorycraft, right? Yo, Ooker Dooker, thanks so much for the follow. I get the reference. That's World of Warcraft, right? One of their lesser popular races, the monkeys that say Ook the Duke basically every sentence. The Hood. That's a great card because the Hood will always be destroyed there. So I'm adding the Hood. I think that's definitely I feel like this is gotta be one of the best cards for this. Let me know your thoughts. So what works with the Hood? Well, if we're going destroy, we're playing some of my very favorite cards because it's like consume monsters, and also Venom and Carnage. They're just cool. Like, they are just cool villains. They've always been cool. They've been scary villains because they're about turning your own psychology against you, and it's just they're like mindfuck. They're mindfuck creatures, the symbiotes. So, pretty proud of this is my triple split Carnage. It's the only thing I've split more than once. Carnage always has a place in a deck like this. Hi there, pals. What's up, Fork? How does Colossus work? Anyone know? Yeah, Colossus would not get destroyed. So anything below Colossus would destroy. And anything above Colossus, the question I think that you're asking that I also have is, does it destroy something else because it can't destroy Colossus? Or does Colossus basically brick the location? It's sort of. So we're going to find that out because it seems to me like this card has a place in a meta where we're having things get destroyed, things that we don't want to get destroyed, and of course trying to win locations with points that won't get removed. This is also a terrible meta, you could say, for the goblins because you don't want to give low stuff to your opponent because it's just going to get destroyed. So anything at a negative value is instantly, like the Hood, exactly, is like instantly killed. So we're not, so negative decks, like that kind of stuff, I haven't really thought about even considering that would be the archetype name. But negative decks, not to be confused with Mr. Negative, which I think builds his own unique deck. But trying to play negative decks, like I consider a negative deck Hazmat, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, maybe. I mean, the Goblins are probably pretty good. Hood, Viper, like that's a negative deck. And I have been playing it, and actually I have a pretty good list that I was playing last night. During my losing streak, I was also learning how to play this deck. So like 3 of these ranks, very much my fault because I was learning what I could get away with, getting some math wrong. But like Wong Hazmat, when your opponent has like 3 times the units on their side of the board, they have Iron Man. It's like almost counters Iron Man, like hard. It's a really, really fun deck to play. And I'm gonna refine that. That's probably, like, as far as a refinement standpoint, my favorite deck right now is Hazmat. But from a standpoint of that, I pretty much like it a lot. I'm looking. I'm playing this. This is the list. Like, this is the kind of deck that I would like. So Venom, Sabretooth. Like, we're gonna have a location that's gonna be able to also proc Death. So Death is going to be, this is pool 3 cards, so is Venom, so is the Hood, actually. So I am definitely building more of a dream deck. This is more of a deck that is likely going to be more complete than some viewers would be able to make. So I'm considering already what I would replace, but I'm just going to build what I think is probably the very best thing I could build. Shang-Chi just feels like auto-include all the time. Considering death is going to be such a juicy play, I think that we're probably going to get targets. So as usual, Shang-Chi's is one of those cards. And, you know, Gwent fans, you guys get it. So Geralt. This is definitely going to be my second video because it's going to be very relevant to right now. We also can just play great cards that work with these cards. So Wolverine is another card that just doesn't really get destroyed and can benefit from Venom a lot. Like, yeah, Venom's going to be pretty good here. I guess you could also want a unit that would always win at the location. And Colossus is... Oh, Hulkbuster on Colossus. Basically, it would always win, right? How could you take that territory if you Hulkbustered Colossus on that territory? Feels very strong. And also, Hulkbuster would work on Wolverine and Sabretooth. This is very much... I think this is very much a consideration. Even though it's not a destroy, I think that you don't need the destroy. And this is one situation where I actually really like the pixel variant. This is one of the first variants I got from like a chest. This is like one exception. It looks like a Mega Man boss, so I use pixel Hulkbuster. All right, so this is starting to feel like it's coming together, and I feel like it's probably natural that we would include other cards that just work really well with this. So Killmonger, always. Killmonger and Shang-Chi are just like really hard for me to not take. Wait, did I put Shang-Chi in and I take it out? How'd that happen? So we have 2 left here. So what's our curve like? Iceman is like, I tend to like Iceman a lot. You can stick anything higher than Colossus on Hulkbuster because they'll clash, but nothing gets destroyed. I wish I had Deadpool Wukong. Honestly, the reason why I don't play Venom more often is because I feel like Deadpool's the missing part to make Venom more reliably huge. Another thing we could consider... No, it wouldn't work like that. Never mind. Well, yeah, it would work like this. We could consider running White Queen because there would be a high possibility that if our opponent is playing Death, that we would get Death, and Death respects overall destroys, so it would be the same cost, and I could end up with 2 free deaths because of White Queen. So that could be a pretty reasonable inclusion. It's a pretty solid card. Like I said, White Queen is probably... I'm trying to... I think it's definitely... She's a starter card, so I think she's like the best starter card. The best starter card. So that would leave one more spot for Angela. Angela, though, doesn't really work well with Destroy because you don't want to eat. You don't want to consume Angela, right? Nova, right. I totally forgot about Nova. Got our card back from the season, so boom! That's 2 seasonal card backs for me. So I think this is good. I think that this accomplishes most of our goals and also gives us a solid game. Oh, we don't have Winter Soldier. I mean, like, Bucky's an example where Hulkbuster like doesn't care, right? Ben Bro would do one of the famous "We Fucked Up" fireside chats. You know what, Ben Brode? Some people out there, I'm not quite sure about, but some people out there I just know, you know, I think they got that heart of gold, right? I have met people that, you know, I have had the pleasure of meeting Matt Mercer and Marisha Ray, and they might be the kindest human beings that ever existed. They made so much time for their fans while they were in Poland, and also Marisha Ray had to they were both sick at one point on the trip, and Marisha Ray had to come in the day after and was stuck at an airport for an additional extremely long time, double-digit hours. But yeah, Ben Brody's a pure soul. You can hear it in his laugh. You can hear it in his rap. Right? All right. Welcome to Ungoro. I think this is the deck we're going to play. We're going to play this into Warrior Falls. Let's see how we do. Let's see if we can get some more ranks. Having a good time. Hey, Smites88. Hey, I probably missed the news. What have I been up to on my hiatus? So, right there, Warrior Falls right away. Good. Like after Gwent, I streamed some other games and tried to get it. You know, I feel like I did. It was a stamina thing. Taking on editing of videos that were not card games were, you know, it was taking a lot of time, and I was also streaming a lot too. So I burned out on a couple games. New World was really disappointing, but I was deep into New World. I enjoyed myself for a while, but I think that honestly that game needed a bit more time in the oven. Forward, I like that variant. So I did that. So that was pretty much 2021. And this year I've been freelance contract advertising. So I worked as a supervisor briefly on an account. Doesn't really matter. But at the moment, I'm in between contracts, so here we are with this game. And I'm streaming in the evening because it's not really high opportunity cost for me right now. And I'm taking forever on these turns. So we're going to be able to Hulkbuster Wolverine, which is pretty good. After each turn. Oh yeah, nothing's going to fight if only Wolverine is there. I mean, I still think this is the play. Like, I want to turn 4, nothing destroyed, huh? Like, we want to draw into Venom here, but we only have 3 turns left, so we can't play. I think Sabretooth and Venom. You can't play Sabretooth. Oh wait, this works. Nova and Killmonger. Okay, sure. Wait. Oh, it's resolving still. There we go.
Enough said, bub.
He's back. He's back. So we did draw Venom. Hulkbuster is also 3, though. But we do, like, consuming Sabretooth is very important at this point. So probably Venom. Relax. Let's go Venom and Colossus. Can't play either of those things at... Well, you can play Sabretooth there because he costs 0, not 1, 2, or 3, right? So that's... and I don't know about... I don't know if we're going to win Wakanda. Blue Marvel. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Colossus will now prevent anything from dying there, right? So Sabretooth can go there because 0 is not 1, 2, or 3. And we could also play Death, but we have to be sure. I mean, I think we can win this. Is it Death and Sabretooth? And like, do we think we're gonna win Warrior Falls? The play is going to be likely on Warrior Falls, so I don't know like what the better play is. We play White Queen and I mean, no, like if that's not really a lot of points, 8 points. It might actually just be Death on Crimson Cosmos. Because, I don't know, we lose at Warrior Falls, but we, I feel like this is, well, I think that even Sabretooth wins it for us, but let's see where this ends. Oh, we did make the right choice, I think? Yes, we did. Is it enough? Let's go. Let's go. Undefeated. But I mean, it's a very Gwent-like game in just so many ways. So we have Carnage in hand, so we can play the Hood and consume. I think that's the play. And it's probably just here. Iron Fist, so we're up against movements, so let's be careful. We're not allowed to be, we don't know what's happening yet, we don't know. Westview is kind of like, wait. Yo, unhelpful Yoda, what's going on? Gwent Refugee's funny. Oh, the tag is still there? Yeah, that's me. How you doing? How did you? So is that how you found the channel? You saw the Gwent part? Oh, you're Legends of Runeterra, right on. So you're probably okay with Mogwai playing this then. We just do. I mean, we have Venom now, so we can do like Sabretooth, Hulkbuster, Venom would be a pretty crazy end of the game. But again, it all depends on what the board is. Yes. Warrior Falls, of course we expected. So, not a great Hulkbuster hand. No Wolverine, no Sabretooth. I mean, we don't have a problem here because we can play the Demon and Nova, and that's probably fair. I think that's good. But we're still not sure. Oh, now we're very sure. So Storm is going to lock this location down. We have one more turn to play here. Nova's going to die. We're going to get a few points here. Really, it's going to convert the 2 across. It's probably not worth it to play it there. But I'm not 100% about the movement. I think movement is a deck that, even though it's not the most powerful deck, I think it has a lot of advantages with the board state. And I think the board state, I say this all the time, but it's a stream, I might as well. The board is the third player, and the third player has nothing to lose. The third player has plays that drastically affect the other players in the game, you and your opponent. So you have to be sure that the game is more on your side than theirs. Not really crazy about my options here. Killmonger also does go against the Hood. I forgot. I mean, in a way it does, but I mean, I should have thought about that. This is, yeah, this is kind of a lame. I guess I'm just playing Hulkbuster on Carnage. I think it's just for playing the points, playing the old 4 points. Lock it in. We could win Asgard here, and we are going to tie, actually. Do both players get the cards in this case? No. No one gets the card. It triggers and no one gets it. That's funny. I do, so like the destroys, the naturally happening destroys, like death is going to be a playable card at least. But that's not really what I wanted to draw here, is it? Doesn't look good. I already want to put vision in this deck. I think we gotta go. Like, I don't even see a play that I even remotely like here. It costs nothing to stay, I suppose, but being higher, I mean, being a higher strength than Heimdall might be worthwhile, because that means that he'll play Heimdall and then lose Heimdall. But do I want to take 4 cubes to see if that even matters? Oh, I don't think so. Venom stops Killmonger. Actually, that saves the Killmonger points. It's only 1 kill at Iron Fist, but it definitely doesn't matter. But you know, so my opponent would have to play. So death is. So that's the issue. If it's going to be a tie at Warrior Falls, let's assume it is. But I mean, what is he moving? What is he moving here? I don't know. I'm going to actually take this because I'm gonna definitely get taken to school, but I want to see it because, to my knowledge, Heimdall does not win my opponent the game. Ah, it's buffed. It's buffed. Did I know it was buffed? How did I know it was buffed? Nakia buffed it. Didn't think about that. No, I mean, I think that that mistake is, that's okay. I'm not really mad at myself for that. Because I talked about why I was taking that snap, so that's fine. That was actually perfect for my opponent. Mogwai hasn't been this happy in a long time. You know, when Mogwai's into a new game, you get the best version of him. I think you get you know, there's not a lot of criticisms when you're still learning, right? And I think that, you know, Mogwai, I don't know how Mogwai I don't know how he gets his rank so fast. Like, I don't have opponents that take bad calls when I'm on fire. Like, I feel like I'm just scraping cubes by when I'm playing well, and I'm losing them like a bucket load when I'm losing them. So it's like it's almost like Mogwai knew exactly how to. Well, I mean, I don't know. And so much random bullshit. Like, it just doesn't even matter if you snap properly early, but you have to if you want to get extra cubes. So it's just, I don't know. It's a difficult game, I have no problem saying that. I have no problem saying it. I think it's clear. Okay. Well, that matters. Am I just drawing badly, or is this not? Okay. So, I mean, Carnage played for 2. Nova played for 1. Angela on New York. Okay, interesting. No cards are revealed. So this I don't have to have Venom eat Sabretooth because Carnage will destroy Sabretooth at Warrior Falls. However, I do want to get Hulkbuster on Sabretooth. So do I have enough turns? So Sabretooth, Hulkbuster, Venom. I mean, is that good enough? I don't know. But I mean, this is the earliest I can do the combo, and it is the combo. So I'm going to find out if it's good or not. I mean, how could it be when you play? No, this is Ben Brode gave Mogwai account easy mode so he can make more content. Oh, really? I want. But at the same time, I'm okay being an everyman. Mogwai is he's huge, right? Never really slowed down. I admire what he's been able to do. Oh wait, this is great because we can get Wolverine in on this too. So this is you know. It's a pretty respectable unit I have here. Although playing Venom makes me feel like I need to play armor. There's a lot of situations where you will have situations where you can't get destroyed, like Wakanda, and a lot of people play their own armor. So that's free. Enough said, bub. And there's been enough, so I can't really. I'm not 100% sure. I can keep track of, and Wolverine pops a gun here, for whatever, if it matters or not. But he stays on the board. That's the important part. Enough said, bub. Right back to Lemuria. Okay. Our opponent has played a lot of normal stuff. It could be Onslaught, and that's not even, I don't know if that's even great. Onslaught, well, he has Captain America as well, and Ant-Man. But Angela's already there, so he can't get Onslaught on all of them. I think it could be Onslaught, and he can't really make that combo work in the same way at New York. So I think maybe I just get out of... I think I'm going to New York. We're going to New York. We are playing Colossus to protect whatever happens here. So Carnage isn't the lowest unit. And then we also have Shang-Chi option, or we just play Killmonger. Killmonger destroys Ant-Man and Korg, so I like it. And Sabretooth is free. I think we win this game. Shit, I gotta play. I was actually even considering snapping back. That was the main thing. What even? Oh, he played over there. It is Onslaught, isn't it? Is it? It is Onslaught, isn't it? Ultron. We are okay. Oh, and all the drones are gonna get toasted by Colossus. Let's go. I think, yeah, I was gonna snap, it's just that would have been a pretty, he snapped on me too. Always feels like shit when you snap at the end of the game and your opponent snaps back and you could have lost 1 and then you lose 8. Myth Randall, thanks for stopping by. Snap once you have the combo in hand. So that combo felt pretty good right there. 5-cost cards. Oh, can we even complete this mission while we're doing this? Maybe I'm gonna put a 5-cost card in here. Red Skull is interesting because Red Skull destroys his opposition. I actually kind of like that. I kind of like that. That feels flavorful and reasonable. The well-reasoned out strategy. We have added Red Skull to our forces. Like just sitting him right on Warrior Falls. Like you could get 2 destroys from it as well potentially. So we get a free destroy from Murder World. Probably just want to set this up because Wolverine is a good target for the buff. Does Hulkbuster also work on Wolverine? Yes. Like, I mean, it's really the Hulkbuster is really mostly for Venom, but definitely for Sabretooth as well. Well, this is great also. So, yeah, like that's. Or does it make more sense? I always get this wrong. Like if I have 2 energy right now, the 2 energy play is always better because I can play the Hood next turn if I pick up another 2-drop like Colossus, but I can't play Wolverine and Colossus next turn. So it is correct to play, and it's okay that I play him at Murder World because he's coming back. All right, so that's actually fine for us. Ooh, boy. One of my favorites. I really want the Hood destroyed here, so... Also, Sabretooth getting, like, 2 Sabretooth getting Nova's buff right now is also feels, like, hard to... Also, making sure that there's a target for Venom on every location is also good for cloning Venom. So, I don't know, because we're still kind of learning the deck, I don't know if this is, like, an excellent location for us, but I can see the potential. That's... Oh, no. So at least the good news is that one of these lockjaws just got destroyed, but oh no, this card pukes points in an unfair manner, and I usually leave every game I see it in. Death might be very cheap here, and we might get a 0-cost, 6-cost, so we could also have our unfair advantage. It seems reasonable that we could contest if this went as well as we wanted to, so... The play is Venom on Sinister London and Prey and Hood as well. But Hood first. No, we don't want Venom to actually take the negative points. Sorry. And then the Hood. Come on, Wolverine, jump right over there. Enough said, Bubba. Yeah, Wolvie. Let's go. Well, I mean, I'm going to be able to play the free Sabretooth. Wolvie has to do another jump, though. Show me those acrobatics. Well, whatever. It's okay. I mean, we have the demons, so we have this. So, I mean, he's going to get cloned. Like, his board's going to fill up. Iceman. Or does it work like that? Yeah. And then he's going to also get something from Iceman. To get the double triggers, and then there's Hulk. Okay. I mean, I'm still, like, pretty confident. I'm just trying to think, like, can I play Sinister London and ensure something? I'm actually staying in this game. I'm staying in this game. I mean, I want my value, right? Oh, this is great, right? That's a lot of points. But it fills up the board, right? We want to play. We want to be able to make a play next turn. Ultron. So Ultron's not fantastic because our board's pretty full. But if we draw well, no. I mean, yes, if we draw Carnage, Killmonger. So I don't think Killmonger's we're not playing Killmonger because that takes too many points away from us. But I like our position here. Like, we can play Red Skull and safely play Ultron and, like, all this crap, right? Also, if my opponent is playing something like Killmonger, then we would be able to... well, we flip first, so it wouldn't work like that. So I think Red Skull goes to Murder World, and Ultron for points goes here. But I want to snap back. I don't know. I want to snap back. I'm confident. Hold on. What am I doing? Do I want Red Skull copied here? That is just more points, right? Not snapping, but... Okay. Oh, shit. Oh my god, we got him! I beat Lockjaw! Man, this whole sequence, actually, I'm so happy that this deck is performing. Galactus was his... Well, that wasn't a free Galactus. Did he didn't get the raft. How did he get that? How did he get Galactus? So, that was fucking great, man. That was a good game. Someone deserves an upgrade. So I just played a couple games with Venom, Carnage. Let's see if I can get... Where is Venom anyway? Is Venom even... I have him at orange? No, I have him here. Yeah, we're a little short on boosters. Oh, Venom's a long way away. What about Sabretooth? Oh, it's 500. And we didn't get gold. And are we getting any credits? Complete daily missions and full weekly challenge, so that's not going to tick. Season pass is boosters. We got our credits from there. All right. I do like getting that infinity boost, but at the same time, collection levels are collection levels. So, in that case, we're gonna take something. We're gonna take something to Ultra. An Ultra foil Storm. I have so many Storm boosters. I've played so many games with Storm. I don't know. Is that cool? I just said I like White Queen so much. I don't know why. I don't really like. I wasn't thinking about it before, but now it's like, do I want to do multi splits on Killmonger? I don't know. It's kind of because I don't even like his art. There's probably better art that I like here. So, but it counts for character, right? If you split Carnage 3 times, the next time you split even a different variant of Carnage, it still counts all the previous Carnages that you have split. So that's something I like. If you get a new variant, you don't have to like split it 4 times to get it blinged out if you already have that character split a number of times. Yo, Resto Kiki, what's going on, man? Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I've been streaming this almost every day since I started streaming it. So this is, I think, the 12th day out of 14. I'm 12 out of 14 days. I actually did stream Sunday night. I didn't stream on Saturday. I think Saturday is actually the only day I took off since I started. I've been playing in the evenings. It's been pretty sweet. Sometimes I get alive in the afternoon, but not always. I am still doing stuff during the day. Like, I don't know if I have that streamer life in me right now, but, you know, like, I got job ops coming up. Christmas is coming up at the same time, but, you know, I know how much I love this game. Like, it is remarkably, like, I've got Gwent energy for this game. Like, Legends of Runeterra, when it came out, I thought, wow, this is a great game, but I didn't end up playing it like I'm playing this game. So yeah, let's just get an upgrade in. Let's stop talking about it. Professor X, pretty dope card. I have tons of Professor X boosters as well. Animated frame. All right, let's get some chests. Singular. So we're not expecting a card because I got the Wasp 2 chests ago. So it'd be still pretty lucky if I got a card here. Like a new card, not a variant. Wow, boosters twice in a row. That's sucks. So this is one of the reasons why I would say if you like the artwork in this game, spend as much money as you want. But at this collection level, maxing out the shop every day to try to get new cards is just not going to happen. Like it's too spot. You're going to get your upgraded cards, but it's just finding cards for me at this point. It's like I get one every like 3 days at this point. So maybe I'll speak to my friend Mogwai, who speaks to his friend Ben Brode. And I mean, I actually am quite proud of my collection, but I don't know, man. Like I think that I prefer actually that I'm doing it this way. I feel like it feels grassroots, you know? We're down here in the trenches. Just playing what we get. Thankfully, I've gotten some pretty good pulls. Like I can make almost every kind of like destroyer deck if I wanted to. Death we have. I have Dracula as well, and Red Skull, and all those cards can work together. Alright, let's put Wolvie at the Baxter. Which is funny because there's a city near me that has like an apartment, like a huge apartment building at the waterfront that's like known. It's called the Baxter. Or I'm remembering it wrong. So Carnage is good for Ninja, but Venom is not, because oh, nope. Looks like Lord Guide is just not really pleased with how this is going. I wonder why Shadowland was the break. What did he see that he didn't like? You know, from someone who doesn't play Lockjaw, I don't understand. I understand you run away when you see Lockjaw. Some people run when they see Sarah. Although I have not played against like that level of, I don't think I've ever been, like I can't recall the last time I played against a deck like a Sarah deck. Let alone like lost to it. Like I have some pretty memorable losses. At the very beginning of the stream, I have a screenshot of a game I played right before I went stream start, and it was a Lockjaw game that was, I had every reason to snap, and it was like my opponent was just unbeatable after I snapped. So if you want to hear my laments about that, that's at the very beginning of this stream. Since then, I've been careful all day, and I've climbed 3 ranks because I'm chilling. So Hood at the Warrior Falls, we like it. We have Nova in hand. We have Nova and Wolverine. Interesting. So Nova and Carnage. If we don't feel like playing Killmonger, you know, we have a wider board now. But if our opponent has Killmonger, it doesn't matter. That squirrel kills the Hood right here. Can you imagine? I am the Hood. Oh shit, a squirrel. My weakness. I'm just thinking Wolverine or Nova now, but it's Wolverine now, I think. And Wolverine is going to go in the consume zone. Okie dokie. Yeah! Wolverine is a savage, but I think the squirrel got the killing blow on that one. I saw it. photo finish. Okay, so this is pretty good, right? We can clone free saber teeth. So I want to snap. I want to snap right now. Snapping, very much a possibility. Very much in my future. We need to play Sabretooth now, because Venom hitting that is super important. So, yes. The squirrels are going to go. You know, if I snap, that would feel terrible right now. But, yes. Apparently, my opponent knew that cloning Vats was going to be very good for me, I guess. The thing is, we can make some pretty easy points, right? You're gonna snap on me now? This snapback would have had me stressed out after the flood, but... So... Yeah, Nova is at the end here, and my opponent, I mean, that's just... I think my opponent can cover herself. I said herself because I saw Jessica Jones as I was saying the pronoun. So Wolverine flipping into the flood would have, and still can, make a difference. Oh, and at this point, yeah, Wolverine's going to have another chance to do that now. I think Wolverine is one of those, like Okoye and Lockjaw, they have like a hang to the way it processes the information. So it appears, I think the processing part is if Wolverine goes back to that same location, maybe it's like doesn't know how to check for it. Not sure. So how do I destroy Wolverine now and not Venom? How do I win if I can't get the points to the... Well, I can't get the points to the flood. Well, Jessica Jones hasn't grown yet. So, no, I don't have the points. It'll die to the location. Oh, yeah, it's going to die to the location again. But the reason why I was saying that is because I know I'm playing Nova now. Or am I playing? Do I know I'm playing Nova now? I think this is the play now, actually. So Carnage is going to chow down here. Sabretooth comes back up at the hand. Carnage ends up at 5. Which contests the points at Central Park. Wolverine does a backflip into the flood. Enough said, bub. Yo! It's not enough. Oh, with Nova, this is enough? Oh, man. Am I snapping back? And look at that. I got the points here. And I got the points here, right? This looks correct, chat. I think yeah, I can fill the park. Oh, I can fill the park. You're right. Well, I have to be careful, though, because Nova needs to die at Warrior Falls. But this is just points that I'd be spending, right? I flip first, though, so Shang-Chi could kill... I'm talking myself out of... I'm going to call, but do I want to snap? Like, do I lose to Leader here? Am I losing to Dr. Doom or something? I'm not losing to Dr. Doom. Fuck, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I think I got it. Still, what could this be? Could it actually be something? He was trying to kill Venom with oh, interesting. Oh no, but he has points with Nightcrawler. I didn't win, did I? Nightcrawler actually solidifies the points that I thought I had tied. Once again, I forgot Nightcrawler hadn't moved yet. This has that Nightcrawler. Forgetting that Nightcrawler hadn't moved yet has cost me a lot of cubes. But yeah, that's 10, 11, 12, but it's not 13. That's too bad. But at the same time, I mean, I wasn't going to put him on. Yeah, whatever, man. I think that was a fine game. And that was a very fair and fine game. I thought I had him. I didn't notice the lack of play on 5. I wasn't paying very much attention, I guess, to Nightcrawler or the fact that Infinite could have been the opponent. But I was actually expecting a large unit to come down and challenge Venom. And I was expecting that I had the answer to that. Well, I mean, this is a game I would probably leave in. You know, there was drama. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with the deck already. Like that, my opponent almost didn't win, right?